Today, from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, this is Madden Football on EA Sports. We'll see Matthew Stafford and the Los Angeles Rams taking on Jimmy Garoppolo and the San Francisco 49ers.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Today we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the San Francisco 49ers and the Los Angeles Rams. And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. Taken in at the 3. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. And here comes Matthew Stafford leading the Rams offense out there, just as he did last season when he captured his first and the Rams' second Super Bowl title.
And Matthew Stafford was taken first overall in the 2009 draft, and he certainly played like a top pick. Throughout his career, he's been one of the most prolific passers in the league, and there's no reason to believe he's going to slow down his production anytime soon. Not only that, he's also one of the tougher quarterbacks in the league as well.
And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Now a play fake it at Stafford. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And this one incomplete. A 50-50 ball in the end, nearly intercepted. And now it's third down.
Not the desired outcome, but probably won't be the last time we see him take a shot downfield.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. Didn't get it by much, but bottom line got the first down. Avoiding that 3 and out. How vital is that on the first drive?
To me, it's like the first round of a boxing match. You know, it may not mean much right then and there, but you'd rather not lose it, right? So you want to go ahead and get it, kind of establish something early, and hope it can carry through.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll go again here with Akers. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That's a gain of 13, first down Rams. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Stafford going to give this to Akers. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Charvarius Ward in on the tackle. These Rams and Niners met 3 times a season ago. The Niners had the Rams number in the regular season, winning 31-10 in Santa Clara, and then again 27-24 in overtime in the season's final week. But the Rams got the last laugh in the NFC Championship game with that 20-17 victory. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
Alright, welcome to my own custom NFL live games. I'm not playing them. We will be sitting here watching them. So, I came up with a whole schedule of 17 weeks of NFL games. And this is the second game of this series. And of the other game, go check out the other game, the Browns versus Bengals. Browns were at home. Browns came off with the victory. 24-14. Go check out the last video. That's where that video's at. If you have not yet, go to the little poll and put y'all opinion of who y'all think's going to win this game. I don't know. Both teams. I like the Rams. Rams are my favorite team. But then again, I'm not gonna lie. The Rams have not been able to win over the 49ers since the championship game. So it looks like they can only win in the championship game.
I love the execution. I love what they're doing on this drive. They're controlling the ball, controlling the game, controlling the clock.
So let's talk a little football here. On the 49ers defense, they got Nick Bosa, Armstead. I honestly don't know who else they got. Fred Warner. And all of that. Rams got Robertson, Cup, Cam Akers. I ain't gonna lie, I don't really know, because I ain't really been watching the NFL this year. Stopped really paying attention to Rams football lately. Stopped really watching it. Started really just paying attention on my content. But anyway, we will be going over this whole game at halftime. Wait, why is this game going by so? Hold on.
It's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Snap on first down. And this one is in.
Hold on, I gotta restart this game. Because I wanted this to be an actual NFL game, so we'll be going like as slow as actually one. This is going faster than I wanted to. Go back to the 49ers. Go back here. Okay. Okay. Now we got to get back into this game. I needed to fix that. I wanted to fix that. I honestly don't know who I think's going to win this game. If I'm being honest, I knew the Browns were going to beat the Bengals in that first game, because every time I film the Browns and Bengals, Browns always beating them. Well, we're just going to get right into this game. Alright. Let's just sit here and watch it. I'll be back at the end of the quarter.
And off we go from SoFi Stadium. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. San Francisco readying for their first drive of the game on offense. And in his 9th season in the league, 6 with the 49ers, it's Jimmy Garoppolo at quarterback.
And Jimmy Garoppolo has shown that he can be a Super Bowl quarterback, but his biggest problem, his ability to stay healthy and remain on the field. When able, he's a capable quarterback prone to winning games both in the regular and postseason.
Garoppolo, first play, going to throw it. That's caught. He finds Danny Gray. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, a sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
All right, what are they doing? They running with Debo to start the game off. Doesn't surprise me.
Second and 7.
Another run with Debo. What do you expect more?
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. And that's into a double team and it's intercepted.
Let's go, Jalen. Let's go, Jalen Ramsey with the pick. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Here comes the Los Angeles offense and a man in charge of it in his second season with the team, 14th overall in what's been an impressive career, Matthew Stafford.
A seasoned veteran, we're seeing more chapters being added in Stafford's decorated career. Secured a Super Bowl ring, remains a respected leader, and his stats, they're better than ever. Now we just continue to watch him climb the ranks of the NFL's all-time passing leaders.
He'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit.
This is a good game. This is a good game already.
Fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Going right back to Akers. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up.
But they're certainly not neglecting their run duties as well as they ate up the blockers in front and allowed the secondary to get home.
Let's go. Let's go. So far, good game. If you have not yet, put your vote on who y'all think's gonna win. If you have not yet done so, we got 20 votes already.
Now Stafford. That's into the hands of Tutu Atwell. And he's going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
And we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got us a turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A give up the middle to Akers. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second.
The one thing the Rams don't realize, I don't think they realize, is that their run game is terrible. Cam Akers can't do nothing, and none of them other running backs they have on their team cannot do anything. This year's draft, I expect them to go running back this year. They need to get a running back. Maybe draft another quarterback to back up Matthew Stafford. Go about that route. I do see it happening.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. On the counter, this is Akers. And he's got room.
Come on, baby, touchdown. Let's go, touchdown. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Like I just said, if you have not yet voted on the little chat poll, vote the chat poll. Tell me who you think is going to win, the Rams or the 49ers.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it was Cam Akers who capped it off with a touchdown. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
Let's go.
Fields it right around the goal line. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. And remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive. Something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
And he's going to be down.
Injury.
35, gain of 7. Our first carry for the rookie from LSU, Ty Davis-Price. And he is swallowed up.
I'm assuming Christian McCaffrey got hurt on that last play. I'm assuming that he got hurt.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Looks like he did get hurt. We'll see if he comes back in the game. The fumble. Ooh. Ooh, I just saw that too.
The start of this game has me doing flashbacks and remembering when I was playing and seeing a similar start and seeing the head coach actually take a timeout.
Let's go. Let's go. The rookie fumbled the ball.
Interception, now fumble from the 34.
2 turnovers by the 49ers. At this rate, I will put my opinion in this who I think is going to win this game towards at the end of the first half. I'll put my opinion in then. I ain't going to put it now, because every time I put my opinion in, whoever I want to win, they always end up losing. So no, not right now.
27-24 in overtime of the season's final week. But the
Rams got more offensive yards than the 49ers. I'm surprised about that. I just said the Rams get one good running play, and they can't run the ball again. Like, come on.
It always helps when you get great run support from your safeties, and when you get one who can actually read the play and get upfield and shut it down before it gets going. That's exactly what you're looking for.
Cam Akers cannot run the ball, man. Stay tuned for the very short commercial break at the end of the quarter. We will talk about more about the football. American football. A pick by Matthew Stafford. Deshaun Gibson Sr. with the pick. Very interesting. Very interesting. Rams were doing good, forced the 49ers to turn over the ball twice. Then Matthew Stafford throws a pick. Christian McCaffrey did get hurt in the game on the very, I think their second, it was their second drive. The second drive, he got hurt. Haven't seen him back in the game yet. I don't think he's going to return. We'll be able to find out by the second quarter. We use that because that's usually when they put someone back in if they're able to return. I don't know what to believe, what I think.
Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Now Garoppolo wants the football.
And 49ers just turned over the ball again. Garoppolo fumble. Let's go. Very interesting game so far. Very interesting game so far.
You can't just give all the credit to the defense on that. They've got to look in the mirror and take the blame themselves and figure out how to not do it anymore.
Very good game so far. 49ers with 3 turnovers in the first quarter. In the first couple of minutes. Matthew Stafford. Ben Skowronek. Come on, Ben Skowronek with the first down. The huge first down game.
They'll run out of the gun with Akers.
Cam Akers, you had literally a lane, bro. Like, this nigga had a whole lane to run through. But nah, he wanted to try to do something extra and mess it up for himself. Rams still lead 7-0. A little past the midway point of the first quarter. Oh, there we go. Cam Akers. Cam Akers, let's go. Let's go. 84 rushing yards already for Cam Akers on just 8 carries. Let's go. The ground game for the Rams is what's getting them this win right now. Right now they're 7-0. I expect them to score here. I believe it will be a rushing touchdown. I believe it will be a rushing touchdown. I don't think they're going to pass it. I believe it's going to be a rushing touchdown.
They've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass.
Come on.
Off of play action.
Nah, it was a passing touchdown. Why would they pass it? They should have just ran it. They could have just ran it in.
This is why a lot of play callers love play action in this spot. You just want to freeze the linebackers just for a second.
Bruh. Nah, that was, I ain't gonna lie, that was upsetting. Because I was expecting them to run it in. Because their run game is what been getting this so far. So I expected it. Rams with a 14-0 lead. 7 minutes and 44 seconds left in the first quarter. Good game so far. Let's go. Still believe Christian McCaffrey is still hurt. We ain't seen him back in the game since that injury. I don't believe he's returning.
The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up first.
14-0. Rams lead.
They'll start the drive with Wilson. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6.
Wilson with a 6-yard rush.
Down early.
Let's go. Let's go, baby. I'm not rooting for anybody. I'm just being your typical commentator, Terry. Whatever the hell you want to call it. Commentary. Commentate. I don't fucking know.
Now 2nd and 4 from the 31. From the shotgun now.
Let's go. Deebo Samuel, 3 rushes, 12 yards. Let's go, baby. We out here like that.
It's a first down.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
Let's go. We out here like that. So far, good. My opinion right now, I think the Rams gonna beat the 49ers right now. I'm a big Rams fan. I love the Rams, but Rams defense right now have been stepping up on the 49ers right now. I'm not even gonna lie. If you have not yet, vote on the little poll I put up in the chat. Who y'all think is gonna win? We have 21 votes so far. 71% says Rams. 29% say 49ers. Right now, Christian McCaffrey got hurt on their 2nd drive. He has not been back in this game since. So, you know, this little song. If you like this type of content, I will be bringing this content for the rest of the year for the next 2 months. I'll be bringing nothing but this content for the rest of the year, more than likely.
We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now.
Will 49ers turn over the ball again, or will they score, or will they punt? I got them punting. Oh! Bruh, that was mind-blowing right there. I was surprised about that. I did not see that coming right there. I'm not even gonna lie. Alright, Rams still lead 14-0.
You've said it before, sometimes better to be lucky than good.
Yeah, but what you have to do as a defender, that ball's in the air, you got to go up and get it.
Rams still lead. Who y'all got winning? Who y'all got winning?
So from Rams territory now, it's
Christian McCaffrey still ain't in the game. I think he's out for the rest of the game.
looking to throw. Garoppolo.
George Kittle with the first down. First down, 49ers. George Kittle.
Coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Garoppolo now, first down throw.
Sack. Leonard Floyd. Let's go. I will be doing some more NFL games live today. I'll probably do like 3 or 4 more games today. I will try to do 3 or 4 more. But I won't be doing the talking during the games, some of the other games. Like this game I will, next game I probably will. Don't know. But, you know, something light.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
2nd and 21. Let's go.
Right side. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helped to have a guy.
Let's go.
Boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Let's go.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly
I don't know.
an easy one on 3rd and long.
Let's go. Let's go. Oh, 4th down. 4th down. We out here like that. Let's go. Let's go. They're kicking the field goal. That's what they're going to do here. I believe it. Yep, they're kicking the field goal. Got Robbie Gould out there. Will they make it? Probably. More than likely.
Officially, this will be a 51-yard attempt. And the 39-year-old veteran puts
and it's in there. It's 14-3.
themselves on the board here at 14-3. These kickers now.
There we go.
It's like we're taken for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal.
Put y'all votes on who y'all think's gonna win. Who y'all think gonna pull out this victory? Victory.
Now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along.
Let's go.
But their kicking was so prevalent.
Do y'all think the or who? What? I want y'all to tell me in the chat what y'all think the final score gonna be. Who do y'all think's gonna win?
Now it's Gould after splitting the uprights to kick this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5.
Let's go.
He'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments.
Let's go. 2nd down. 9 rushes, 86 yards, 1 touchdown for Cam Akers in this game. I got my money on Rams winning. That's my choice right there. I feel like the Rams going to win this game. Defense been stepping up is big time. That's my vote right now. I'm 1-0 right now with the last video with the Browns and Bengals. I said Browns gonna beat the Bengals, and that happened. Browns won that game 24-14. This is a whole NFL Live series that I'm started today, and I will be keeping track of every team records and all of that too. We will have 17 weeks, maybe not 17, maybe 14, I don't know, maybe 10, maybe just 10, I don't know. But we'll have somewhere around there. A wild card games, championship games, Super Bowl, and then we will do the Pro Bowl. Cam Akers, you could have just ran straight and just get probably like 1-2 yards, man. 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Rams lead 14-3. I mean, who will come out on top on this game?
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Stafford. And the Niners get there and bring him down.
Sack 49ers.
What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Let's go. A little under 2.5 minutes left of the first quarter. Rams lead 14-3. Christian McCaffrey has not been seen back in this game at all. The Rams' running game has been better than their passing game. And now the Rams are punting the ball off on 4th down. Cooper Kupp and Allen Robinson has not been really targeted in this game, and I'm actually surprised about it.
trouble slowing down this offense in the
They have really targeted probably Ben Saronic, Tyler Higbee. They have ran the ball a couple times, but really has not targeted Cooper or Allen.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Niners are going offense, 1st and 10. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Last time I remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better.
All right, let's go. Let's go.
How much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well.
Okay.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And hit behind the line. He lost the football.
It was a fumble. Let's go, baby.
And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like?
Put y'all votes on who y'all think gonna win.
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team.
The next matchup after this, it will be
There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
the Ravens and Steelers. Ravens and Steelers game will be right after this one.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. He's going to float this one deep right side. And a high throw there as this is
Now they're punting the ball off. 1 minute 27 seconds left in the first quarter. Rams still lead. Great defense for both teams.
They tried to equal it on that throw.
So on 4th down, here's the Australian native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. Back deep.
They're punting it off. Let's go. On the 40-yard line.
A 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And
Let's go.
With a 1st and 10. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts.
Overthrown by Matthew Stafford.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there.
Overthrown.
But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Throwing is Stafford. Robinson's got it. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
Let's go.
On the ground, it's Akers.
Cam Akers with the big 1st down. 103 rushing yards in the first quarter on just 11 carries. Not bad. Not bad at all.
Just the first quarter, but you start prorating the numbers, and we might be able to some history. I mean, that last run puts him over 100 yards already, and we've still got 3 quarters to go.
Not bad.
Off the fake to Akers. Here's Stafford. Rolling to his right. And that is caught.
Let's go.
Sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at second down.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now for getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Stafford.
First down. Saronic.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 14. After one, a 14-3 ball game.
End of the first quarter. Rams lead 14-0.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, Stafford. And that will be off target and incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field.
14-3.
And almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Can the Rams go up 21-3, or will they go up 17-3?
Here's Akers.
Akers with the touchdown, baby! Like, bro, like, look at this.
Second touchdown here in this first half. As these guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
Dang, Cam Akers actually doing something decent. This man blowing my mind away right now. It's the fact that the Rams can beat the 49ers in the video game, but can't beat them in real life. Crazy, huh? 21-3. 21-3, let's go.
And it was Cam Akers who capped it off with a touchdown. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Out on the field now, here come the 49ers. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum.
Okay.
Typically on the read option play, when we talk about responsibilities,
I swear.
the quarterback has to go through. How about the inside linebacker?
Rams better
His
beat
job on this play, shadow
the 49ers.
and hold him to a short gain. Did it to perfection.
On 2nd and 7, Garoppolo.
Bro, why was that bat in the air and not an incompletion?
Catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Well, sure looked pretty coming off of his hand, but sometimes you might have to take a little bit off of it. That one looked a little too hot to handle.
Yeah, but off the tip, hey, they still got the catch, right?
It's amazing, isn't it? Even when it goes
21-3, Rams lead.
They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw.
Get that sack, Aaron. Fumble, Aaron Donald. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Aaron Donald with the forced fumble sack. Let's go, baby.
Did they fumble the football, but they're starting to fumble away their chances here a little bit. We've got a 3-score ball game now here in the first half.
And the last thing you want to do, partner, is help the other team with what are avoidable turnovers. You want to hang on to the football because you're already playing against a good team. You're just making it easier for them by giving them extra opportunities.
Let's go.
Extra point by
28-3. Rams house. Who house? Rams house. Alright, I'll be back in a few minutes.
The fumble return for a touchdown. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. And the 49ers getting set to trot out there.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game.
49ers back with the ball. Aaron Donald with the tackle for loss. Let's go, Aaron Donald.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Let's go. If you have not yet, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Here's Garoppolo to throw. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Put y'all votes on who y'all think gonna win.
This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. Garoppolo looks to throw.
He launches it. He launches it. The fact that was catch though, caught. Let's go.
53 yards. That's a heck of a way to convert on 3rd and long, and he showed a lot of trust in his receiver.
And that trust was justified because he went up and got the football and converted on a down. You shouldn't. 3rd and long like that, that's supposed to be an incompletion at the least.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down.
Crazy game.
Here's 1st and 10. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
All right, let's go. Let's go. We out here like this still. 28-3.
2nd down. Here's Davis Price. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
That's a good, nice, crisp run.
Oh, Christian McCaffrey's back in the game. I guess he's not hurt no more. Wait, is that Christian McCaffrey? No, that's not Christian McCaffrey. Is he hurt?
Shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And he'll just get rid of it.
That was to George Kittle.
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Come on.
To throw is Garoppolo. That is caught at the 7-yard line.
49ers touchdown.
Jimmy Garoppolo, a touchdown pass to Brandon Ayuk. And the 49ers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
Robbie Gould on for the extra point.
Robbie Gould on for the extra point, and he made it.
It cuts the lead to 28-10 now. So this drive spans 7
There we go.
And it was Brandon Ayuk capping it
Let's
off
go.
with the touchdown reception.
Okay, 28-10, Rams lead, 11 minutes and 41 seconds left in the first half. Stay tuned to the pregame, not pregame, the halftime.
Touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Powell now to take it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. And the LA offense ready for this next possession. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, run,
Let's go.
Defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that. And when
Cooper Kupp.
maybe mix it up a little bit.
Let's go.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. 23 yards on the play.
Sometimes it's designed.
23 yards on the play to Cooper Kupp.
Make something happen. On that play, it's able to get on the run, and we're still accurate throwing the football.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now a run with Akers. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. 124 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2.
They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he's taken down at the 43.
128 rushing yards.
A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? Rob has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. On 1st and 10, Stafford. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23. Fred Warner, first-time All-Pro in 2020, in on the stop defensively.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
That'll be caught. It's Kupp. Touchdown, Rams. Matthew Stafford finding Cooper Kupp for the touchdown there. And the Rams are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
When we drop defenses on the board, we do account for every receiver. But on that particular play, somehow he was wide open, became an easy touchdown pass.
Gay is on for the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So that drives 7 plays in length.
And it ends with Cooper Kupp on the receiving end of the touchdown pass.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Niners set to take over on offense. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Yeah, they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
Rams scored a touchdown since I was gone? That's crazy. Dang! Let's go. Rams really doing something in this game.
That's where they'll take over. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job.
Rams actually doing something in this game. I'm not even going to lie.
The offensive players are not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
Following the fumble recovery, Stafford.
And Matthew Stafford throws a pick.
Picked off by the former first rounder, Jimmy Ward.
The fact that Rams just threw a pick after they just got the ball. That's something.
So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered. They'd had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them, because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Huh.
Don't you think that when every team gets together,
The hell was that?
OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains, but it was enough to get them a first down. And it continues to test the defense. They have to think on every play about who might end up with the ball.
Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't
wide open, I tell you. He was wide open.
Yeah, that's a big miss. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Davis Price up the middle. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down.
6 carries, 14 yards for David Price.
It brings up the 3rd and 10.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, but I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Set up the screen for Davis.
Jimmy Garoppolo was looking for a flag. That was crazy.
And it'll be 4th down. Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
He thought he was going to get a flag. That's funny.
Space doesn't open up. They were able to read that one and slow it down and stop it before they could get a first down.
He thought he was going to get a flag.
For the 49er field goal. From the left hash, this from 37. The kick by Gold is good.
He thought he was going to get a flag, but he didn't.
So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they have the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, those 3 points.
Now it's Gold after splitting the uprights to kick this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Rams ready to go on offense. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands. And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll go again here with Akers. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
And he's going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Let's go, Rams! If you have not yet, vote for who y'all think gonna win in this game. Rams or the 49ers. Rams are winning 35-13. About a little bit under 7. I don't fucking know. About 5.5 minutes left until halftime.
From the gun, here's Stafford. That's out to the flat for Akers. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up second down.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there, because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. Third catch in his first half for him, and this one is a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Stafford going to give this to Akers. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time. So make sure you get in shape.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
I think it's pretty safe to say that when you're up 3 touchdowns, the last thing you want to do is hang one up there and put it in jeopardy and possibly get it intercepted. Got a nice lead. You should be able to protect it. But if you get careless with the football, look out.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Now it's Stafford. That's complete to Robinson.
Robinson with the first down. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby.
Pick it down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10, down at the 33. Play action.
Play action. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Ah. Wait, did I see 3 picks by Matthew Stafford? Nah, 2 picks. I thought I saw 3 picks. I'm about to be like, heck no.
We've seen exhibits A, B, C, right on down the line.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this
a little bit less than 3.5 minutes until halftime. We will be breaking down this first half at halftime. And Matthew Stafford just got planted right on his booty. It was a loss of 7 yards.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation.
That's a shame.
It took a sack on 1st and goal, but that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
That's a disappointment.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. They'll run here with Akers. The broken tackle could not free him as he's brought down at the 10-yard line. Only a yard there. That'll bring us to 3rd.
Only a yard. About 2.5. We're about to get to the 2-minute warning until halftime. 35-13. Can the Rams close it out with a touchdown or a field goal in the first half? And they get the ball back in the start the second half. This could be this is a good game. I'm not even gonna lie, this is a really interesting game. Or will the Rams step up? No, will the 49ers step up in the second half to make this a closer game? Will they come back in this game and bounce back? And that's in there. It's a 38. 38-14. No, 38. Yeah, 38-14. No, it's 38-10. Wait, yeah, 38-13. I mean. Defense. It's true. Defense win games, man. Defense wins games out here, no cap.
After the main field goal, getting back out there to kick it off.
Matt Gay kicked it off. A return to the 27-yard line.
San Francisco set to go on offense once more. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
2-minute warning. A 2-minute warning. Rams lead 38-13. We're going to break down this first half in just a minute. In just 2 minutes, we're going to break down this first half. There's a couple things that you can be proud of in this first half. If you're a Rams fan, boy, there's a lot to be happy about. Other than Matthew Stafford throwing 2 picks. Aaron Donald stepped up with 2 fumble recoveries in the first half and a strip sack. That should have been a pick. I ain't gonna care.
First down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
Now that's a defensive coordinator's nightmare right there. You're covering everyone, and the guy's not even the intended receiver ends up making the play.
Right place, right time, I guess.
When that ball's tipped up in the air like that, you've got to go up and get it. Offense and defense, and in this case, the offense ended up grabbing it.
Now a man open down the middle of the field.
Man open down the middle of the field.
Field before being stopped just before the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Garoppolo got sacked.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Garoppolo. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense.
Timeout.
So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been.
They probably gonna kick the field goal.
They'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good.
57-yard kick, crazy.
That was bombs away right there. And they're back within 3 scores as it's now a 22-point game. So he's been a busy man here in his first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone.
Here comes the second halftime in 45 seconds.
Now it's Gold after splitting the uprights to kick this one away. And they'll start at the 25 as Powell decides against returning it. Set to go again. Here's Cam Akers in the LA offense. He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. All right, why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
Let's stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being said, everything is really working well for them. The play calling's been excellent. The blocking's been terrific. And obviously his vision and legs have hurdled him to this big number so far. We could be seeing something really special here.
And we'll see how much they give him the ball here. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Looking to throw again on second down. Stafford. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. To the air again, Stafford. Connecting with Kupp here on the out route. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Throwing again on second down. Stafford, he gets this into the hands of Kupp once again. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. And that is no good. Oh, he missed it just wide of the upright. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome, everyone, to our brand-new studios here in downtown Orlando in the EA Sports Halftime Report. This one is maybe not exactly in the bag yet, but there is definitely a big mountain to climb in this third quarter. The teams are already back out there, so let's not waste any time as we'll turn it back over to Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. Taking it about the 1. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Rams offense ready to begin quarter number 3. Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10 at their own 21. Here's Stafford. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now a play fake, and it's Stafford. Throw left side, complete to Kupp. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
This is just more of the same. This defense has had no answer on a lot of these throws. They let these receivers run wild, and here's another completion for good yardage.
On 1st down at Stafford. Over the middle, complete. It's Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Throwing again is Stafford. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
2nd and 10. A give up the middle to Akers. And he's going to be met at about the 43. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Now Stafford. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Stafford to his #1 guy, Kupp, for a Los Angeles first. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Now a 1st down throw. Stafford.
That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down.
And he's going to have this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 20-yard line.
147 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Off of play action, here's Stafford.
Oh, this will be incomplete.
The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
Oh, look at this play call. Puts it on the carpet. It's out. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So certainly not at all what you're looking for here to start the 3rd quarter. A fumble on their opening drive.
Not at all. You're exactly right about that because this had a chance to be the drive to put everything away. A touchdown here, that might have put everything out of reach for them. It definitely handed out a lifeline to the defense on that play.
And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. 2nd and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain? Or did they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
And now a fumble. The ball's out. But an alert 49er able to gain possession, so they will indeed hold on to the pigskin. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
So they recover their own fumble. Now they face 3rd and short. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all. Another modest gain there on that one, and I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, and they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They'll have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air.
Open man is Ayuk, complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Now Garoppolo. He's got Ayuk once again. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
And he lost the football. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. Well, if these guys wanted to get back in this game, they needed an almost perfect second half. And down 3 scores, a lost fumble here certainly doesn't fit into that plan.
That reminds me of my plan in college to get an A on the papers I turned in, but that didn't work out too well either. Too many mistakes by both of us. I mean, that's just pure and simple. And that's why that's exactly where they are in this ball game. They're going to need a huge turnaround if they want to try and win this one.
Following the fumble recovery, Stafford. Man open is Robinson. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 23 yards, the final tally.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
On first down, Stafford here. Open man is Skoranek. He's got it. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Stafford. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
They'll run on first down with Akers. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
The previous run good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Going right back to Akers. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. His throw incomplete. Cooper Kupp was his intended target, but it's going to be second down.
Well, they'll certainly be on the tablets going over that one for sure. Clearly they were expecting something else out of the defense and couldn't adjust to make that completion happen.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll go with Akers here up the middle. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Stafford. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Tight defense there on 3rd down, but what a product of good coaching and even better execution, because he realized he's in field goal range. No sense forcing anything, and he made sure he didn't.
4th down, and we go from one Matt to another. Stafford heads off. Matt Gay gets set for the Rams field goal. This a 31-yard attempt. Gay's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. After that last sequence, they're sitting pretty comfortably. They force the fumble, get the field goal, and expand on that lead here in the second half.
And don't expect them to rest on their laurels after that kick either. They'll keep their effort up until the final whistle. They don't consider any lead safe.
After the made field goal, Gay back out there to kick it off. Fields it right around the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. San Francisco's offense returns to the field. But we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD. And if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down.
And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
I think what we just saw their partner was linebacking speed that can trump O-line power. We see that at times because he filled the gap before the offensive lineman could get to the next level and take him on.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Garoppolo now.
And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Leonard Floyd able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Yeah, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them. Here comes the 49ers punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. A 40-yard punt, no return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. And the Rams getting set to go now. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set them back on 2nd.
No question, that was needed by the defense because they're already trailing by a couple of scores. They had to get off the field without allowing another one. That sack on the first play, that may have derailed this drive.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Off the fake to Akers. Here's Stafford. That's caught left side. It's Higbee, the tight end. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
Yeah, that one was covered pretty well because they were trying to leak the tight end out into the flat. I think they were hoping he could catch and turn upfield and pick up the 1st down.
49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down. Back to throw. Stafford. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Brandon, a good idea there on 3rd down. Run a little clear out and hope you can get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop him well short.
Here's Riley Dixon now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. 43 yards on the punt, return of 4, and the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory. And San Francisco gets set to go here.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
And right side, they're going to go option here. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. The all-everything defensive tackle, Aaron Donald, the one who made the play there.
And now you have to wonder, partner, at what point in time do they forget the running game? It's been a struggle so far in this one. I would think they'd have to start throwing it a little bit more.
So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Here's Garoppolo to throw.
And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Garoppolo looks to throw.
That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And he is going to have a Niners 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game, because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long, but a nice throw there for a good gain and a 1st down.
Two 1st downs have them up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. And right side, they're going to go option here. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and make sure he spills it for a small gain.
2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7.
To throw is Garoppolo. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the 3rd quarter. It would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day, but they're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
They'll run out of the gun with Akers.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Throwing is Stafford, and that'll be incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
They'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down. Stafford now to throw. That'll be caught by Kupp. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Now, that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together and watch the game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right call, had the out route. He's got to know where the first down sticks are, yet he steps out of bounds that close. Not their best play.
Online, but off the crossbar, no good. A long-range effort denied 3 points at the very end. The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field.
It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well. And that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves. But we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Well, a lot of ground left to make up, obviously. A lopsided contest, and we're already in the third quarter. And they won't get it all back in one play or one drive. That's cliche, but it's true, Charles. If they can just maybe get plays like that and get a little momentum built, they can get the scoreboard a little closer.
And can you add some blinders to the cliche, meaning keep these guys from looking at the scoreboard, because that doesn't help them at all right now. Their focus needs to be on finishing every drive with points and playing mistake-free football from here on out.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Garoppolo. And this pass caught by Gray. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
When the hitch route is run really well, that jab step off the line of scrimmage by the receiver, which is designed to back up the defender and give him a little bit of space, all you want there, get that space, catch the football, and then make a move and pick up extra yardage. And that's exactly what he got done there.
Garoppolo going to try and throw on third. Able to haul it in is Kittle. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there, it's going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Now a draw play to McCaffrey. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Now Garoppolo, gotta have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
On 1st down, they'll start out with Akers. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
2nd down, they'll go with Akers again. And he'll manage only a couple here up to the 25.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd. To throw is Stafford. He'll get this one to Kupp, complete. Only able to gain a couple there, and that's going to make it 4th down.
A short gain that doesn't get them the 1st down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. Here's Riley Dixon now as he's on to punt for L.A. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and they will take over 1st and 10. Out on the field now, here come the 49ers. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
To throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
This has obviously been a bad loss, but one of the few things they can still do is try and throw the ball all the way to the end zone and get some points on the board so they're not shut out over the final 2 quarters of this game.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Able to find Gray here. And he is going to have a 49ers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They can go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Garoppolo again. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jennings. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
Well, we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing now is Garoppolo. He'll get this to Jennings over the middle. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
On play action, it's Garoppolo. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
That incompletion brings us one step closer to the end of this one. Maybe mercifully, partner. And let's face it, though, no surprise, they're still flinging it around. They have pride, too.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Garoppolo. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. He finds his man, complete. That's Gray. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be 4th down.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. Over the middle, complete. It's Jennings. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
Jet sweep. Garoppolo taps it forward. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. Danny Gray, an 11-yard touchdown. And the 49ers are able to cut into that deficit. Just a great individual effort there to take that pop pass and scamper off into the end zone.
And that's why offenses love that play, partner, because that gives them a chance to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers with a full head of steam behind them. It's often like a track relay. Legs 2, 3, and 4. That first guy steaming ahead, and he just hands it to you, and you get a chance to take off and go before you even get the baton.
Gold to add the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to 18. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Powell now to take it out of the end zone. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. And the field. Here comes Los Angeles.
Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the fourth quarter, Charles, but you got the football. You're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
Dre Greenlaw in there on the tackle.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense, diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. On the give, this is Akers.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. That's now consecutive 5-yard carries to pick up the first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
On first down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On the handoff, it's Akers.
And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, here's a run by Akers.
And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
On the ground, it's Akers.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Stafford hooking up with Akers. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Well, clear running situation, trying to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Stafford. This is caught by Robinson. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 27-yard line.
A couple of vets, Stafford to Robinson there. 1st down Rams.
He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
2nd down, it's Henderson. And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there are going to take this to about the 10-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what we said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3-and-out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll run this with Akers. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's Stafford. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. He's at the 40. 20. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. Two scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Stafford going to give this to Akers. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13. They'll go again here with Akers. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Now it's Stafford. It's complete to Robinson. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A give up the middle to Akers. And room there to work it inside the 25. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Here's Akers. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be given a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Los Angeles, so long, everybody.